Hi, my name is Anjal Kitari from MySalesDialer. I'm here to present our Android application which can boost productivity for your organization, especially in terms of mobile-based business development activity or mobile-based calling activity, for various reasons. So this presentation is basically intended to give an overview of the product. So as you can see from from the screen, it has different icons like My Contacts, where you have got some standard contacts basically, as well as custom contact. Then you've got My Custom Contact, which you can create based on conditions out of the grand list. You can do Add Contact, which is manually adding the contact. You can import address book, as you can see the import address book icon, and this will import all the data from your Android phone book. Export feature exports the data, the processed data from the database into a CSV file. You can import a CSV file. It's a very powerful feature where you can import any external data into the system. We have message templates where you can create templates of SMS and email, and while doing the calling, you can send SMS and email based on the template. Then we have reminders where, let's say after the call you want to set a reminder to call this person, so we have some handy feature for reminders as well. So let's go to My Contacts, and you can see here you have all contacts, which is a grand list of all the contacts in the system. My Client is a folder, or it's a view of only clients out of your grand list. Same thing goes for My Leads. If you specify any contact to be your lead, then in the My Leads you will see that. Same thing, My Prospect. But all the contacts are shown in the All Contacts. You can always create a custom list by clicking here, and you can specify the name of the list. You can specify whatever condition you want, and then you specify the operator, equals, not equals, starts with, ends with, and all that. And you can specify the value and save custom list. So and then you can do manage custom list just to delete. So you have created few custom list here, and you can just delete. So here the custom list, based on what was earlier done, I've created few, and you can see that this custom list basically is based on some condition, like all the office numbers are starting with number 5. Just a standard just a typical some custom list I created like that. AA is a custom list which is all the contacts starting with letter A. All right, Add Contact is simple. It's a manual addition of the contact. You can manually add this thing and add a new contact. Import address book, as I mentioned earlier, is a mechanism to import data from your Android phone book. And export feature is a function where you can just export the contacts into a CSV file. It will save all the data in your SD card. And import CSV is a feature where you can choose a file and map that file to basically to the standard fields that we have got. And once you have mapped the file, you click on import CSV data button, and and all the data basically gets imported. It's very important to do the mapping correctly so that all your data goes into the proper field. You have got message template where you can create and manage email and SMS template. You can create new email template and personalize it by first name and last name and things of that nature. You can do same thing for SMS template, and you can personalize this thing, and these are very handy feature. It could be used while after the call is done. You can send a nice SMS and email. Reminder is another feature where you can set up a reminder for any contact. So for example, I go here and I speak to this person. I set up a reminder for, let's say, February 25th, and say okay. So when I come back here, I will see that reminder. And this can be done, this whole thing can be done during the calling, during the outbound call. So we'll see how that works. All right, so now you have got a basic idea of the app. Let's get into the action and see how the dialer works. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically look at one of the custom contact, and I've got this one, and we'll try to basically do a call. Okay, so when I do that, I've got few different modes here. So one is a sweep start resume mode. One is a sweep from checked. The other two modes are explore start resume and explore from checked. The last two buttons are reset calling history and help on dial mode. All right, so let me explain. I mean, although you have the help and you can read about it, the sweep start mode is a quick calling mode where the dialer calls. Once it starts, it calls one contact after the other. Of course, it's a permission based, and you have full control of the call. But then it is for a quick call where you do not want to process the data once you have spoken to the person. You just want to call the next person. Example could be you want to invite 100 guests, and within 3-hour time period you have to call 100 people and just tell them to come to the party. Okay, so this could be one of the handy app to do that. All right, so let's see sweep start resume. When you click on this, it calls the first person, and then it goes to the second one. It says that okay, next person is Marbury Douglas. You want to talk to this person. I will say okay, I want to skip this guy, but then I want to call this guy, and you speak to the person. This is a dummy data, so because I do not want to call and disturb these people, but so then I say that okay, I want to talk to Smith Steven, and then you call Smith Steven. Then next person, so I want to skip this person, I want to call Al Cahill, and so on and so forth. So that's how you keep on going, and then once you're done, you say stop. So that's the quick sweep mode where you can quickly call as many contacts, and once you're done, you hang up, and then it calls the next one. Now let's look at the other mode, which is more which could be very useful for the business development folks or sales folks, where they want to call and capture the information, put the notes, do a follow-up call, set up reminders. So for that, you've got the explore mode. By the way, the difference between sweep start resume and sweep from checked is nothing but one starts from wherever you had left off it automatically remembers that, and from checked it starts from a specific location you define. Same goes for the checked on explore. So let's look at the explore mode and see what it does. So when you click on explore, you call that person and you hang up the phone after you have spoken. It goes to the contact detail of the person. Now what you want to do is you want to, let's say, set up the call reminder, and you want to call this guy on February 25th, and then you want to, let's say, send an SMS. So you say send SMS, and remember we had created the template, the thanks template. So now you can use that thanks template and send. I'm not gonna send it here, but you can also send email as well, and it will pick up the template. And then you do the send. So you can do the whole call disposition. You can add some notes here. Last called, it automatically knows last called, and you can add notes and things of that nature. So you can do the whole processing, and once you are done, you say that okay, update contact and go to the next one. So once you have done that, it comes to again basically the message saying that you want to continue dialing to the next person, and you say that yes, I want to talk to the next person. So you call the next person and you speak to the person, you hang up the phone. After that, it goes to the next person. Again here, this person says that please do not call me, so you can just do not call, and you say okay, update contact and continue. Now Alka, this is the third person. You say that okay, I want to probably skip this guy, but I want to call the fourth guy, and you have spoken to the person and you hang up the phone. After that, you again come to the detail, and here you want to set up a reminder for 26th, and you basically you know that when you last called the person, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you can add some notes also. You can do many things. You can of course do SMS and email as we showed earlier, and then you say update contact and continue. I want to skip these two person, basically, and then like if the list is exhausted, it will get exhausted, otherwise it will keep on going. So that's the explore mode, which is a very powerful mode. You can always do reset of calling history, so then the dialer will start from the beginning instead of from the last where it left off, and you do have some help as well. Hope this could be a great productivity tool for you folks. Thank you. You can visit MySalesDialer.com for more information about the product. Thank you.